Hi, my name is Salma Marquez, and I wanted to quickly jump into talking about our past. I wanted to remind you all of the times that you have possibly watched a race and you think about the exhilaration that comes with it, wanting to see someone that you enjoy to watch in sports. If you like to partake in betting, if you bet on them and you're like, wow, I really want my person to win and I get some financial compensation, why not, right? So that for the entirety of my life was actually where I grew up with, what I genuinely grew up with every single week. And the reason why is because I come from a family of people that love animals, so much so that my dad actually immigrated from Mexico, from the state of Jalisco. And if anyone knows Los Altos de Jalisco, shout out to you. But basically, he came to the United States to follow a dream because he knew that back where he was from, there was no potential to actually grow and expand into those dreams. So he came into the United States and he ended up working from the ground up, and he became an incredible horse trainer. And so for me, I actually grew up going to horse races where, yeah, I was a little young to be around that crowd, but that was just a part of my dad's livelihood, a part of his happiness. And so from there, I ended up kind of growing and seeing how much work and dedication my dad was putting into what he liked, and actually having him get a response from that, from the times that he would win, the times that he would lose. He would work from his losses and he would gain from his accomplishments. And so that helped me as a person because it showed me that I could completely stop where I'm at in my life and I can go and follow my dreams. And as long as you have faith within yourself, as long as you find whatever it is that can help you find that pathway to finding your true happiness, it's there, even though sometimes it seems impossible. My dad came over here without any assistance. He had no family. He didn't know the language. He has absolutely nothing. In fact, even to this day, we're the only family that's in the United States. Crazy enough, right? And so you genuinely can do something with your life, and my dad showed me and is the best example. And although, he did live his dream, horse races, and I don't know if any of you are, really into following the horse world, we'll say. They've kind of not been as much of an importance for people. There is the Kentucky Derby that happens annually, but horse racetracks are closing down left and right, and so unfortunately my father was a part of that, but he was genuinely very, very happy to have lived those years in his, what he calls his prime, to go ahead and follow his dreams and make the best of it. And so with that being said, I actually had a degree in a completely unrelated science that I am following now, political science. I worked in elections before. I actually worked helping with lobbying and so forth. Found out that I essentially do not like politics, and I mean, if any of you follow politics, I hope that you can all relate. But now I am actually following radiology because I tore my ACL, and turns out that I really like what the MRI machine was about. And so I completely am starting from square one. I'm terrified, I'm mortified. I genuinely am going back into college 5 years later, and it's completely different than what I remember. And so I follow my dad. I know that even though I had my own difficulties when I was first back in college, we progress from that and we move forward. And that's what makes me the happiest and what makes me feel like I can accomplish anything just like my father. Thank you all for listening.